We will start Python modules. What's the name? Python. Okay, Python modules. Python modules. Right. So first, what is a module? Right? What is a module? All of you guys. What is a module? So a module is nothing but a Python file. A Python file. In every batch, open the one file and write the program every day. That is a module. Any file ending with the .py, that .py is there. That is the module, right? For example, in our batch, I'll take py at the rate, yes or no? At the rate 8 a.m. .py. This is the file daily I use in 8 a.m. batch. In 9 a.m. batch, I use py at the rate 10, okay, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. .py. Or in some other batch, I use py at the rate 11 a.m. .py, right? So these all are the which one? These all are the Python modules. These all are just move inside. Inside chairs are there. No? Use the chairs. Use the chairs. No, use the chair. Right. Okay. So these all are which one here? Python modules. So a file which ending with the .py is called the Python module. Right. So like this, there are 3 types of modules in Python. 3 types of modules. Right. The first type is called predefined modules. Predefined. Don't write predefined modules. Predefined modules. What does it mean? Predefined means okay, they are inbuilt with Python software. Inbuilt with the Python software. When I install the Python software, this will come along with the software. Okay, predefined, right? The first type is predefined modules. The second one is user-defined modules. User-defined modules. So who is the user? We are the users of Python software. We are the users of what? Python software. So these all are the one user-defined modules. Means these modules creating by us. Means we are the users. Okay. So these are all examples of user-defined modules. The third one is there. The third one is third-party module. Third-party module. So what is the meaning of third-party module? Third-party module means the module which is not the predefined, which is not creating by the user. User means we people, right? So third-party means some third-party companies. The developers of modules kept available in the internet, so that we can download, we can install. That's called the third-party modules. Third-party modules, right? So tell me now, what's a module? A module is a Python file which contains Python functions, Python classes, or global variables. Okay, all code belongs to one Python language only, right? Now take the definition. Keep it in Python modules. Python module is a file. Python module is a file, or is a Python file. Is Python file which contains Python programming. Like Python functions, comma, classes, variables, Okay, suppose arrays and so on. Next point. Next point. A file which has a .py extension, extension. A file which has a .py extension, is called Python module. Is called a Python module. It's called Python module. It's called a Python, right? Python module. So finally, what's a module? Module is a file. Module is a file. The collections of modules we keep in a folder. That's called a package. Right? Suppose guys, let's try now. So these are some Django projects. Okay, Django projects. And so in this one, right, what's the name here? What's the name available? AB Yappa. And this one, AB Pro. Some, okay, one folder name. In this folder, what is there? What is there here? Okay, some Python files. Some Python files are there, right? Along with which one here? What is there here? Init file is there. Okay, let's go to one more folder. AB Pro is there. Here also what is there now? Python files are there. Plus what is there here? Init file is there, right? Init file is there. Open any folder. Open any folder. Let's go to any one. Institute project is there. Open the institute app. Right here, some files are there. Along with files, init file is there, right? So go to the project folder. Here also some Python files are there. What is there here? It's in every folder, in every package. What's common file? Init file is the common. Init file is the common. When init file is there, interpret think that okay, this is the Python folder only. This is the Python folder. The importance of init file is it tells to interpreter this folder belongs to our Python package only. This folder contains our Python files only. Who says init file tell to whom? Interpreter. So that you think that okay, this folder belongs to my only, like that. Okay, all of you. So now this is a package. Suppose this is a package. In the package, so collection of Python files plus init file. It's also Python file only, but it has a default meaning. It has a default meaning. In this file, no code is there. If you open the file, in that file, there's no code. There's no code. Just open the file ID. It's empty file. Empty file has default meaning. See, any code is there here? There is no code. Always, edit file is the empty file, but it has the default meaning. It has the default functionality. Okay, always it tells to the interpreter, this folder belongs to or Python only. Okay, all of you, tell me now, what's a package? A package is a collection of Python files, a collection of Python modules, and every package must contains what here? Init file. Which file? Init file, right? Okay, suppose the same one, one more folder is there. Inside the folder, this is called what here? Sub package. A package contains a under package. It's a folder, right? This folder contains this folder. Means package contains another package. It's called a sub package. Okay, open this one. Here also one Python file is there. So what's common again? Init file is there. Right. So every package contains one or more Python files along with a default file. What's the file? Init file. The init file in Python, what you call? The init, what you call? Constructor. In the OOPS, you understand constructor. Okay, right. Take the notes. Take the notes. A package. A package is a collection of collection of Python modules. Collection of Python modules. Collection of Python modules. Every package contains a contains a contains a contains a, or the name double underscore init double underscore dot py file. Every package contains a double underscore init double underscore dot py file, which has a default functionality, which has a default functionality that it tells to interpreter that the current folder is the current folder belongs to which one? Python. The current folder is current package. Right. Next one. A package can contain which one? Already modules over is a collection of modules. Which one? Right. Can contain one or more sub packages. Right, sub packages. Right. At this point, Python supports different types of modules. Python supports different types of modules. Python supports different types of modules. Right. Now, let's here in the right side, if any space is there, just take one folder like this. This package. A package contains one more package like this folder. If any space is there, right? Otherwise, right below. In space is the right side. No, it's not there. Then just wait. Don't write. If no space is there, don't write. Okay, I'll tell later the point. Which one? What's the point here? Different types of modules, right? What are those? What's first one? Predefined, right there. Predefined are also called system defined. System defined are also called inbuilt modules. Predefined, system defined, inbuilt or built-in modules. That's first name. Let me know what's the meaning of this one. What's the meaning of predefined modules? The modules which come along with the software. Okay, all of you at the point. Predefined modules means predefined predefined modules. Modules means the modules which come which come which install which come are installed which come are install along with the Python software along with the Python software along with Python software. Right. So what's the meaning here? Which comes along with software, right? What does it mean? What does it mean? Allah observe. Allah observe. Generally, while installing Python software or any software, right? So first, what we do? We download the software. It go to the which folder? Downloads folder. We go downloads folder. Double click. It open the one window, right? The two options are there. Install now, or second one, customize installation. Okay, I click on the install now button. If I click only one click, right, then immediately it opens one window like this. And so here, if I observe one box like this, then what happens here? The green color it comes like this. Yes or no? It represents it's installing. It's in progress, right? So the green color it comes like this. When it reaches to ending, that means installation over. Yes or no? So whenever it starts here, then here some file names keep on change. The file names keep on change. Means those are the system defined modules. They're coming to our mission. While installing the software, so if you observe here, the files keep on change very fast. Any software, not only Python, use any software, the file names keep on change. Means all files coming to our mission, when while the software is installing. Means those all are installing now. Those are called what here? System defined modules or predefined modules or inbuilt-in modules. Okay, right. So here some examples, some examples of this one, some examples of system predefined. We'll take suppose math module. Take the names mathematics related operations math. Then calendar module. So the math module contains all mathematical operations like a round, fact, seal, okay, floor. Some functions are there, sine, cos, tan, right, like that. Then calendar means regarding the calendar dates, right? Okay, like to find the leap year. Between two dates, I want find number of months, number of years, number of days. Okay, regarding calendar, all operations we can do in this module, right? Next, suppose I want to display all the days, Monday to Sunday. Then which one we use? We use the calendar module. And I want to display all the months, so Jan to December. Which one we use? Calendar we use. Okay. Next one, right? Date is there. Date means about the dates. Next, time is there about the timings. Next, date time means about date and times. Date and times. Okay. Next one, threading is there. Threading module, right? Threading is there, right? Next one, suppose unit test is there. Unit test, right? Yes or no? Unit test is there. Next one, logging will be there. Logging. Random. Random, correct. Random module like this, n number of modules. Random module. Sure? Right. The second type is which one? User-defined modules. User-defined modules. User-defined modules. The second one is user-defined modules. User-defined modules. User-defined modules. Yes. So what is the meaning of user-defined modules? Not third party. See, in English grammar, three persons are there. Who are those three persons? First person, second person, third person. Who is first person in English? I. Second person? Third person? He. Okay. So first person means speaker. Generally, first person means who? The speaker. Means the creator. First person. Second person means the listener. Means the user. Third person means some other person. Not the creator, not the user, some other person. Here also, in this case, in case of Python software, who is the first person? The creators. Creator is different, developer is different. We can see we are the developers, but not the creators. Right? So creators are different. Who is Python language creator? Huh? What's the name? Who is the Python language creator? Who is the Python language creator? Guido Van Rossum. He is the creator, but we are not the creators. We are what? We are the users of the software. He is the first person, and we are the second persons. That's why he is the first person. So he is called which one? Predefined. Right? System defined. And we are which one? User defined. And third person is there. Third means not the creator, not the users. Not the users. Some other people. Just they developed some packages and kept available to us. They developed and kept available to us. And they said that if you want this package, use the package. Otherwise, leave it. Because Python is a multi-purpose language. Python is a multi-purpose, nothing but general purpose language. We use Python for any purpose. The same way, suppose I want to use Python to work with MySQL database. Work with the MySQL database, right? So if you want to work with MySQL database, there are module required. What's the module name required? To work with MySQL database, we use a module. What's the module name? PyMySQL module. What's the name? PyMySQL. With Python, I want to create the games. For the purpose, third-party companies developed one module kept available. What's the module name? Pygame module. Pygame module. Or with Python, I want to analyze the data. Analyze means suppose a lot of DMarts are there. I want to get the data from all the DMarts into my machine, and I want to create the graphs. For that also, default modules are there, like Pandas module, Matlib. Matlib means creating the graphs. Or I want to work with COVID data, corona data. Lot of data state-wise, country-wise, district-wise, okay, or village-wise also possible. For that also, what module is available in Python? It's called COVID module. For every purpose, they're developing a modules keep available in the internet. So if you want, what we do, we download, we install, and we can use it. Suppose, see, we have two types, right? Present, which one? Predefined and user-defined. User-defined means we create. Okay, right. Now, I want to work with COVID data. I got a question in the interview. Okay, please create the table format of COVID data state-wise. They give me question, they given me 1 day time. At that time, what do? I should use which module? COVID module. The COVID module not available in the predefined list. The COVID module I can't create. It's not a simple thing to create a module. So at that time, what we do? We install the COVID module. I install means which one install? Third party we install. All of this all came by default. And this one I'm creating daily and doing no installing. The third party we have to install. Right? From where we install third-party modules? We go to the command prompt. We go to command prompt. From there, we download which one third-party modules, right? So I click the CMD command prompt. From here, I get the third-party modules. Suppose I take the pip install. I give the Django. That's all. Click enter. Then automatically the Django install in my machine. So then I can use the Django to create the website. Or I want the COVID data. If install COVID, click enter. About the COVID, all data will come to my machine now. Update data, recent data also will come. Then by using COVID module, I can create the graphs, state-wise corona cases, admit, how many admit in the hospital, day-wise, month-wise, how many recovered, how many expired, district-wise, everything will come. When if I install the COVID. Suppose I don't install the COVID, you can't work with COVID data now. It's not simple task, right? Work with COVID, lot of data is there, not possible. So some other companies, what they do, they collect all the data and keep in the one module. What's the module name? COVID. All of right. So by using that one, we create our examples. Okay, right. Now, so what second one now? User defined, right? What user defined? Right there. User defined modules means the modules which are created by Python users. Right. Next point. We are the users of Python software. We are the users of Python software. Right? Python software. So if we create any file with a .py extension, then that file is called user defined modules. Or all of you, right? Just observe, these all are the examples of what system defined modules, right? Now, user defined examples means see, daily I have a number of batches. In every batch I use a separate Python file to write the programs. Let's see, these all are which one? These all are the Python files only. They are called user defined modules. What do you call? User defined. These all files. I give them some name, adding numbers, advanced Python 8 p.m. assignment questions, right? Biodata file, deep file data. See, these all the names are called what here? These are examples of what? User defined modules. For predefined, some names are there. Math, it's fixed name. You can't take mathematics, only math. Calendar, that's all, fixed names. But user defined names, any name possible. As for our requirement, I can give any name. It's called user defined name. Okay. These are all examples of what here? Examples of which one? User defined modules. Okay. Right. So take some names. Any name, our wish, no problem. You can take your name. Okay. So examples. Suppose Python at 8 a.m. .py. One more example, adding nums.py. Again, right. Next one, third-party modules. Third-party modules. Next one is a third-party modules. Right, third-party modules. Right. Right there, third-party modules means the modules which are developed by some third-party companies, or organizations, and made available to the users. Next, as a user, we can install third-party module as per requirement. As per requirement. As a user, we can install, right, third-party module as per requirement. What are the examples here? For example, first one, Django. Right, Django. Next one, pandas, matplotlib, PyMySQL, right, CX underscore connecting, pillow, COVID, flask, like this, guys, and number of modules are there. Or, so what's the point here? As a user, we can install third-party module as per requirement. For example, the requirement is I want to create the website. Then we install either Django or Flask. Or I want to analyze the data. We install the pandas and the Matlib. I want to work with Python MySQL database. Which one we use? MySQL. Or I want to work with Oracle database. Which one we use? I want to work with images in the website. We use which one? Pillow module required to use the images in the website. And the website has the images, right? At that time, what it could compulsorily the pillow module required. Or I want to analyze the COVID data. Which one we use COVID module, like that. For every requirement, modules available, right? Take one requirement here. For example, guys, take one requirement. So we install Django or Flask when if if we want to create website, right? Web applications like this. Next, we install pandas matplotlib when if we want to analyze the business data. We install PyMySQL if we want to work with which one? MySQL database. Like this.
Created predefined model it will download automatically. Coming to this standard Django, it will download from your typing in
Command prompt.
command prompt. We can download it directly.
It's all I show you now. And what this one? Take next point. If we want to install any third-party module, then we open which one? Command prompt and install like below. So what I'm doing here, CMD means command prompt, shortcut CMD. Okay, click enter. It is opening, right? This is the default path in every machine. Compulsory default path is there. Now I just add which one? Pip install, then any module name. Any module you can use, right? I just take the suppose, right? Django. That's all. If I click enter, then the Django software will install in our machine, right? So Django has n number of versions. Every model has n number of versions. Every model has n number of versions, right? In this case, which version will come now? Always the latest version will come. I give the Django, that's all. Automatically takes the latest version. Suppose we want the old version, any previous version, then Django to give the double equal to version number like 1.9 or 2.0, any version number we give. If you don't give the any number, it takes the latest Django version. Whatever it is, maybe Django or Pandas, whatever it is, it takes the latest version. Okay, and if you want to install the Python package, compulsorily what is required? The net required. The entire Python only one time required net. At what time? For installing the Python modules, compulsory required here. Net required. In other cases, we never required internet to work with either Python or Django, whatever it is, not required. Only one time required. At what time? For installing the pip, compulsorily it required. Okay. Suppose net is not there, but I'm trying this one. I try this one. It gives a retry error. Which error? Retrying error. It gives one point. Next point. Suppose in my laptop already Django is there. Again I'm trying now. It says that okay, already requirement satisfied. Means already same software available. If not there, it installs, right? Suppose let me try this one. I click enter. Let us try. Here it is there. So no error. Okay. So if it is there, it says that the requirement are satisfied. If it's not there, it installs step by step. Okay, right. Right. What is there here? Requirement already satisfied. Means already in my laptop, the recent Django version is there. Okay, right. So take this one as it is. Or right. Take a point here. Take a point here. Take a point here. It will install Django latest version. Django latest version. Django latest version. Django latest version. Next point. If we want to install, if we want to install Django old versions, Django old versions. If we want to install Django old versions, then we have to specify the version number. Then we have to specify the version number like below. I repeat the point. All of observe. If we want to install the Django old versions, then we have to specify which one, the version number, right? How all of observe here. So to take the same one, I just take the same one here, and we give at the end w equal to. I am giving I think here. We don't take the space also, guys. Just like this. So 1.9 like this. 1.9. Take this one. W equal to, you have to specify. Or right. So these are the different types of modules, right? Different types of modules. So then how to use the module? How to use the module, right? Suppose I told you that in my laptop, system modules already is there. I want to use that module, right? All of the, suppose this is the math module, guys. Means what's the meaning here? What's the meaning now? Math.py default extension. And here some mathematical operations are there, some functions are there, right? Those functions I want to use in my current file. This is a current file, py@8am.py, right? So here one function is there. What's the function? Suppose math function already is available there. Which function? Math function. Means So the definition available here. So generally we have the function definition, function call. Definition and the calling, right? Generally, what we do every time, all these examples till now. Suppose the def, I take the adding of some a comma b, then some c equal to a plus b I'm doing. Then what I'm trying here, I'm taking a print of what? Print of c. Now what is over now? Definition over. Defining the function over. The same file I'm calling, right? If you observe all the examples, adding off, I'm giving the 1,3, okay, 1,3, or adding off 10,20. Means in the same file, we are doing the two parts. Definition plus calling, we are taking the same file till now in all these examples. But now, so here only definition is there. Only definition is there. I want call here. That's the concept. Definition available somewhere, but I want call here. I want call. All right. So in this case, how do you call? Suppose guys here, I'm calling directly. I'm calling here, adding off for some 10, 20. I'm calling like this. I'm calling here, right? So I execute it here. It will check in this file only. Where is the definition? Where is the definition? In this file, definition is not there. It will throw that name error, name adding is not defined. Means what happens here in this file, without creating it, we are using it. Without creating, we are using the adding. We created where in another file, but the interpreter don't know that it is available in another file. It will check in the current file only. So it will check in the above. Where is the adding? Adding is not defined. So it says that the name error, name adding is not defined. Now we tell to interpreter, go to so and so file. In that file, the adding is available. We have to tell to interpret, right? How to tell? Now we have to specify here. Go to which file? Math file. In the math file, adding is there. All of right. So now all of observe here. I specify. Suppose import math. What I'm taking now? Import math. So when I execute this one, first of all, check in the local folder only. Adding check in the local folder. Local file is not there. Then it go to where? It go to math. Check in the math. In the math, do we have the adding or not? All right. It give priority for the local scope first of all. Local scope means the current file will check. The current file adding is not there. Then go to which one here? Math and check in the math. All of them. Okay. So like this, there are different ways to import the modules. Okay. Keep the point here. Keep it different ways to import modules. Different ways to import modules. Or different ways to import the modules, right? Import the modules. That's the advantage of online class. Right? Now, this is the one file. It is the file. All of observe, don't write. This is the file. This file name, I take any one file name, guys. For example, I'm taking here nth, suppose .py, some file name, right? And view the file name here. And in this file, I defined n number of functions. Def add function is there. Okay, some a comma b, some c equal to a plus b. Okay, then I take the print of c over. Next, suppose the same def sub function is there, a comma b. Tell me now. So c equal to a minus b. Then which one here? Example print of which one? Print of c. Next, def take the mul of a comma b. Then c equal to a into b. Then what here? we use a print of what? Print of see, like that. Imagine there are 100 functions, guys. How many? And just imagine now, 100 functions are there. Okay, the same file. Imagine 50 classes are there. Imagine just the same file. There are 20 variables are there, like list variables or couple variables are there. The same file. Imagine. Okay. Over. Now this is my current file now. This is my current file. Okay, current file, guys. Right now I'm working on this file now. Okay. This file name I am giving, for example, Python at 7 a.m. .py. I am giving the name. Right. So here in this file, I want to create a function of adding the two numbers. I want to create a function to add the two numbers. So you can try here. Add. You can take the any name. Use a different name, right? Adding or add our wish. I take the a comma b, right? Then same I'm taking as it is, right? So a plus b. Then what I'm doing here, print of which one? Print of c. I call here. I call now add of which one? Some 10 comma 20. So here all of observe now. So first of all, I'm creating the which one? Add function. Then I'm calling here, right? I'm calling here. But so Python is powerful because of what? See, first feature is Python is simple, easy and powerful language. Why it's powerful? Because of modules. What does it mean? Modules are there. In modules, coding is there. Use the code. Don't write always. Use the code. Okay, that's why. So Python and Django follows which principle? Dry principle. Dry stands for what? Don't repeat yourself. It's already coding is there. Again, don't write again. As meaning of dry principle. Or Python follow which principle? Dry principle. Means don't repeat again. Don't repeat yourself. Okay, that means already for adding code is there. Use the code here. That's all. So you can save the time. You can save the time, right? So here now, if I execute it, guys, for example, if I execute what happens, all the definition is there. And I am calling so output will come, input will go, execute, print C, output will come here, right? But I want follow dry principle. At the time, what we do here, I don't create the function directly. We have to what is function name there? Add. I want it directly like this. I am giving them, right? So now, if I click, if I execute it, the interpreter initially check in the current file. The current file in the above where add is created, where add function created. In that current file, add is not created. Add is not created. At that time, it says that okay, some attribute name. Which error? Attribute name or error, name error will come. Why? The current file Python at 7 am.py module does not contain the which one add. Okay, but where is the add? Add available which one in the NTH. Now all of you observe here. I can use a import module name. What's the module name? NTH. Import NTH. Import NTH. What does it mean? If I run this one, if I take like this, the NTH, in the NTH, what is available? This all will load to the our current file. All will load here. All import here. How many in the NTH file? 100 functions are there. 50 classes are there. 20 variables are. Those all will come here. But I want which one? Only add I want, not the remaining all. So what happens here? If all will come, this all will come to the current file, it becomes overload on the file. Loading happens, right? That's why. So what happens here? If I use a import module name, then in the module, whatever available, all will import. Import means getting, that's all. So this all will come here. Those all will come. In those all, what is there now? Add is there, right? Adding also will come here. Now, so definition is there, and calling is there. Output will come. That's fine now. But what's the disadvantage here? Import module means in the module, whatever available, all will load so that it becomes a burden on the current file. on the front file. Now I don't want all. I want to import only add. Only add. From where? Means from NTH, all of observe now. From NTH, observe here, second processor. From NTH, import what? Only add. That's all. Now only add will come. Not all, only add will come. The first case, all will come. But now what comes here? Only add. So I want add sub 3. And the functions are there. Out of 100, I want 3. Then import add comma. Give the name comma sub comma null like this. Means from this file, I'm importing these 3 only. Out of 100 functions, only 3 coming. 3 coming. That's all. So first one, import module name. Second one, from module name, import the which one, the attributes. Means the functions or classes or variables all called the file attributes. Okay, right. So 2 things are there. What's first element now? What's first one, guys? Import what? Means NTH. The first one import NTH. But second one from NTH import the functions names, right? Third one from NTH import star. Star means like first one. Star means all will come again. The first one, the last one, same. Star means what? All. So from NTH, all will load here. So these are 3 ways. 3 ways that we use to import modules. Okay, take 3 things here. And the first one, what's the name? From okay module name, right? From module name, guys. From module name. Sorry. Which one? Import, right? Import module name. That's all. Import module name. Import module name. For this one, example is import math or import calendar like this. The second one is from module name import attribute 1, attribute 1, attribute 2, and so on. So from math import seal, or from or take the same math import will take the seal, floor, sign, pass, tan like this. From module name import star. So from math import star like this. That explains the diagram. Okay. Or right. So in tomorrow class, we'll explain one by one individually. Plus, we'll see some examples on math module and calendar module and daytime module. And then we go with third party modules, pandas, matlib, numpy. So you explain one by one. Okay. Thank you all of guys. Bye.